Hey everyone, we are here. It is Thursday. We've been working so hard for this day. My staff, everybody's did an awesome job to get ready. I don't think we were running around too bad with our hair on fire at the last minute, but there's always those little things that I just like to save till the end. You can't be like it makes you nervous when you don't have something to do at the end. So, welcome to Primitive Christmas. We're going to give you a quick little overview before we open our doors here at 10 o'clock. I am in the store. I'm here with Kaylee. We're on a phone today, so it's kind of weird. I don't get to see your comments. But we have Heidi and Jess here with me, and they will answer any of your questions or give me your question that you have for me. So let's dive into Primitive Christmas. So here's some of the little details about what's going on. So you could start to purchase last night. I didn't know if you knew that, but sometimes we like to, test our carts and stuff like that and make sure everything is working. And you will have till midnight on Sunday, the 23rd. So if you can't make your decision now, you got time, but just know that sometimes things go quickly and we might be out of stock on some things. Purchases that do not qualify, always the negative here. Let's start with the negative before we get to the good stuff. So things that don't qualify for coupons, goodies during Primitive Christmas. Okay, so this is what doesn't qualify. Pre-orders, subscription box pickup or orders, gift cards, and quilting services that you pick up today. Online, you will get everything downloadable. So what we're going to do today is when you purchase $40, we are going to give you a whole bunch of things. And one of them are 4 patterns for the patterns I'm going to show you today here. And they are going to be downloadable. Are they going to be ready as soon as they place their order, Jess? Will they get them right away? So if for some reason you do not get them in your account, I hope you all know how to go find them. Just let us know. Send us an email though. Don't call us. Send us the email if you cannot find your downloads.
Just a quick thing on that note is if you ordered last night on comment sold, you'll get all your downloads on Monday.
Yeah.
Because we have to take out all everybody's emails and put it into another program to get all of that sent to you.
Right. So those two programs don't talk to each other. But if you're ordering on our website, automatically you will do that. And if you don't know what comment sold is, it's an app that we have. And you go to Primitive Gatherings on the App Store or Google or whatever that the other thing is, and you download Primitive Gatherings, and then Jess does a lot of little shopping pop-up things on there. And we did a little thing last night on Primitive Christmas. So some people ordered on Primitive Christmas on comment sold. All right. There will be no rewards for anything on this whole weekend. All right. So none of that stuff applies. Your rewards are all the freebies and all the things that we're going to give you. If you have any questions or you can't get your order to get through, please either call or email us. We will get back to you. Please, please, please don't do both. Don't call and give us an email. Just do one. We have a couple people who will be following up with you, and we don't want to do 2 different things. We don't want somebody calling you and somebody emailing you. We want to really narrow our resources to to work on one person at a time. So in order to get the freebies, you're going to have to do a minimum purchase of $40. But $5 of that is going to be a donation from you to our charity, which I will be explaining in a minute. And if you are going to the Scrappy Quilt Show that we have, also there's a $5 donation there that's going to be going toward our charity as well. So here we go. With the minimum $40 purchase or more, you will have access to 4 free patterns before tax and shipping and a kit fee and a free kit. Excludes pre-orders, subscriptions, and gift cards. We already kind of went through that. So let's go through. I'm going to talk about our charity first, and then I'll show you what the things we have going on here. So I'm just going to read this because I don't want to miss anything. So thank you for participating in our Primitive Christmas event. It wouldn't be the holidays without the spirit of giving back. So as always, we selected a charity to share the proceeds of your generosity with. This year, we've chosen Missions of Honor as our recipient, a standalone organization formed in the image of Old Glory Honor Flight. Proceeds will go toward the Freedom to Liberty Retreat, a mission of healing. This retreat addresses mental health challenges faced by veterans of global war on terrorism, America's longest war. Participating veterans attend a 3-night retreat in New York, which includes visits to the 9/11 Memorial and Museum, the Statue of Liberty, the Freedom Tower, and special guest appearances. During our Primitive Christmas event, we will donate $5 to Missions of Honor for every customer purchase over $40, and each ticket sold to our Scrappy Quilt Show. For more information on Missions of Honor, please visit their website at missionsofhonor.org. Awesome, right? All right, so let's go through the free patterns. What's up, Jess?
We forgot to mention the coupons like we did last night.
Okay, yes. So besides what we're going to show you here, the $5 is going to go towards the charity, and we're also going to give you a coupon book that's good for all sales next year, or select sales just for you because you're participating in this event. All right, so they're not like for the public, they're just for you guys, and they're really nice discounts for you as well. Anything else? And then I do want to talk about, we're going to have a gift basket, but Amy's taking all the stuff that I put in the gift basket out of inventory. So we'll talk about that at the end too. Well, she'll have that back. All right, so let's go through the projects. So the first project we have is this wool project right here. It is called Crimson Bloom Table Mat, and it is 20 by 20. The kit is $49, and the thread kit is $59.50. So the kit doesn't have the pattern because you're going to get that in a download. All right, so it's only the kit only for this one. And we have all of the, I think in the, when you order, you'll see what the threads are and everything, right? We have that all on the website for you. Then the next one we have as a free pattern that you're going to get is this one right here. It's called Gathered Around. It can be framed, which we have a frame option available on that when you order as well, or it can be made into a pillow. It is 12 by 15. The pattern, like I said, is free with the $40 purchase. The kit is 17 and the frame is 40. And the pillow size is 14 by 16 if you're going to put a pillow in there, or a little bit larger. I like to stuff my pillows. All right. So then again, a thread kit is available with that as well. All right. Then our Vintage Christmas Quilt is our free quilt pattern. Isn't it beautiful? Thanks to Alicia. She made this for our Primitive Christmas event. We also have kits for this one. It is $135. We have 8 yards of backing available as well for this. It finishes 82 by 82. And if you need it a little bigger, you can just add a little bit more of that Bella Solid for a bigger border. All right. And then we have our ornament here. This is another free pattern, and you're going to get the kit for these. Now, if you just place your order, you're going to get a random color. You're going to get a red one or a cream one. But if you want to purchase more of these because you want to make a bunch of them for your family members and friends, you can specify which colors you want.
You can purchase.
Yeah, if you're going to purchase them. And I don't, let's see, is that on here?
Yep. It's the first page. You kind of skipped over.
I skipped over that one. Sure. Oh, it's on the back side. Okay. All right. So they're like 3.5 inches round. So if you want to purchase an extra kit, they are $6. Okay. All right. And then, so those are our 4 free things that you're going to get. However, I do want to tempt you to spend a little bit more money because we have this really cool freebie if you spend $200 or more. Do we have that tote right there, Jess? All right. So if you spend $200, you're going to get this fabulous tote while supplies last. We have a lot of them, but if everybody ordered $200, I don't think we'd have that, but we know that's not possible. So this is a nice big tote for keeping your fabrics in, your scraps, whatever. In your car, put your mittens and gloves in there, put your tree in there. It can be the bucket for maybe you have a little tabletop tree that you want to put in there. So very versatile for a lot of different things. I'll put this back here. All right. Then, as always, we have created a couple other things. The staff has done a fabulous job of getting a bunch of other things for you to purchase. And just so you know, you don't have to purchase what I have here. You can purchase anything on the site. But if you're a person that really likes to get your order right away, order the stuff that I'm showing you today, because we have large, massive quantities of all of this stuff. Because what happens if you would order a pattern, say from another designer, and we'd run out of stock on them, you never know, it could hold up your order, is what I'm saying. All right, come over and see this little guy. So I made this cute little 12.5-inch mini quilt, or it could be like a trivet for your Christmas dinner. That's not that hard to make. So it's a little mini quilt that you could maybe give as a hostess gift as well. So when you make yourself one, you want to make a couple of them. Now, this one is kit and pattern for $19.20. The kit alone, so maybe if you want to make more than one, is $12 by itself. And look, did you see that 1/4-inch cross hatching on there that the guys did? So amazing. The backing is also included in the kit. We usually don't put backings in, but sometimes on small kits, we will do that just to give you something that you don't have to look for. And then you got to see this next one, right? Do you know how we love to pre-cut for you? So Jess came up with this wonderful wreath here, and all of these pennies are pre-cut with fusible web on them already for you. So you just fuse it down and stitch. You will have to cut out the bow though, I think. This piece right here finishes 25 by 28. The pattern is $14. The kit and pattern together is $71. Remember, it's pre-cut for you. We have little Autumn back there, running these through her machine. It takes a lot of time and effort to do that for you, but it's done. It saves you a lot. The kit only is $63. We have a 1-yard backing option, and then a thread kit available as well for you. Okay, and then next up, we have Deck the Halls Trio. So you know how we love to use the little display boards, and you may already have a bunch of these little designs, and you can just get another pattern for Christmas time. So this is called Deck the Halls. They finish 5 by 5, the 2 small ones, and then we decided to do a big one for you. So you might not have that board because it's a brand new one. The kit and pattern is $25.40. Kit only is $17. The clipboards, the 6 by 6 ones are $20. 6 by 10 is $24. And there's a thread kit available on that as well with lots of threads. Okay. Whew, this is a lot, right? Then here we go. Look at this beautiful thing Jessica has made for us. It's called Santa's Sleigh Ride. It finishes 18 by 27, and the pattern only is $16. Kit and pattern is $69.60. The thread kit is $77.87. I like all those weird numbers. Is that because you're giving them discounts?
For,
like the thread kit, yeah.
No, they're exact prices.
Oh, okay. Exact prices. All right. Okay, so then next up, we have this beautiful pillow. So just kind of pan the store here, give them a really cool shot here, Kaylee, of everything that's going on. And then I want you to turn and show over here the beautiful display that the girls have done up there on top. Isn't that fun? I love the quilt hanging down. Hopefully they dust it up there. Okay, so come on over here. We have a couple things on the bed. The Winter Songbirds pillow here. Isn't this amazing? We love it. It's brand new. 20 by 20 is the finished size. The pattern is $14. The kit and pattern is $30.40. If you just need a kit for an extra one, we have $22 for that. The pillow form is 22 by 22, and a thread kit is 53 by 91. And then I know you're waiting for this. All right, just kind of come over here, show them how beautiful this all is. And we're just kind of showcasing the things that are brand new. A lot of things that you might see here are things we had from past Christmases. You know, they don't go out of style, and Christmas comes every year. And I do want to talk about some make and takes that we're going to do in here. Hang on while I see if those are coming up. Jess, did you have our make and takes on here?
She walked out.
Okay. They all left me. What are they doing back there? All right. Okay. So let's go over here. We have some caramels for you. These are 1/2 pound and 1 yard. So these are the 1/2 pound here. They are $8. Great, great, great for gifts or for your guests. And then come on over here. We have the 1 pound bags. If they're going to stand around, I'll make them go to work, right? So this is 1 pound. Aren't these bags super cute that Jess has found for us? Those are $15. And you can specify vanilla or salted. Salted?
Salted.
Salted.
Yeah.
Salt or no salt. Okay. Come on back over here. I probably could have flipped through this a little better, Haley. But then I just get to see more stuff. So we have these fun little perfect stocking stuffers or gift items for your quilting friends. So they are a collection of the Valdani threads in the kits. And if we also have wool bundles that I'm going to talk about too. So just did coordinating threads for the wool bundles as well. So I'll get to the wool bundles in a second, but I want you to know that there's coordinating little wool packets that, like Jess says, makes wonderful stocking stuffers. So we have each one of these thread kits in, we have 12 weight, 5 weight, and 8 weight. So we have all of the weights for you. And maybe you just know somebody who is getting into this and they don't have, maybe they never bought any 8s or 5 weights. So we have that all covered for you. All right, I'm just going to try to do the wool bundles next. All right, let's go do wool bundles. So here is the first one. This is vintage bundle. Now this vintage bundle comes in 6 different sizes. I'm only going to show you the little one here for time's sake because they're starting to line up out there, I think. So, all right. So this wool bundle comes 7 by 8 for $12. There's 6 pieces in here, or 8 by 14 for $24, 14 by 16 for $48. Extra large quarter yard cuts are 15 by 25. Half yard cuts are $192. And then 1 yard cuts are $384. So that is the vintage color. And then we have it in the winter blues collection. All beautiful, felted, ready to go. And there are a combination of some mill-dyed textures and some solids, we call them. And this one here is called the traditional timeless bundle there. And like I said, those all coordinate with the thread kits as well. Or thread little bundles there.
Matt says to sign him up for 1 yard of caramels.
1 yard of caramels? Great. All right, so let's come over to this section over here. So when the shoppers come in, they're going to have this beautiful place here to grab little gifts or stocking stuffers, as we have them all pre-packaged for you. So for $24, you can get, look at a whole bunch of different colors of this. So, and Jessica has put together like a matching thread, and she's kind of picked threads that she thinks that you wouldn't always have to go along with the pack of wool in there. So you're going to get a 5-inch charm, a needle pack, 2 caramels, a needle case, and a nail file, and then a Valdani ball. And those are $24. So lots of good stuff in there. And then over here, we have some fabric biscottis. So they have put fat quarters into a collection, and we have 3 different collections that you can choose from. This one is set number 3, and it's just a bunch of, I think these are Marcus Brothers fabrics, and they are the same fabrics that are used in our featured quilt that you are that we have for you for the free one. And then we have set number 2. So this is those close up. I know the glare on the plastic is kind of hard to deal with. These are $16.50. And then this one right here is set 1. All right, and I'm not going to talk about that one because we don't have a lot of those, so those are just going to go fast in the store. Then we have a cool little pouch here for maybe you need somebody who's maybe a beginner or something like that. Let's open this one up.
Oh, I think it's stuck
on the thread. Oh, there we go. I got on the paper. All right, so you can get this cool little pouch here. The pouch is $6 only, and we have those for sale. But then Jessica has put together for $25, you get the pouch, you get a charm of red and white gatherings, you get a mini charm, you get a brush to clean out your machine, and these are fabulous. So you need one for every machine you own. And then you also get a nail file in this one as well. So lots of goodies there that she has for you in that fun little zipper pouch that I changed around the paper so we won't zip that in there. Okay. All right, so I just want to give a little shout out to this guy that we have here. This is the cover quilt on American Patchwork and Quilting. Isn't that great? You remember Pooja? She came on and did a couple little designs for us back in the day, and now she's used my pumpkin spice line to create a Christmas quilt. Isn't it great? So make sure you grab that. We have some for sale here, or maybe where you get your quilting magazine, so you don't want them to stop carrying them. So go buy them from them, because a lot of places don't carry the magazines anymore, I noticed.
That's why we don't.
That's why we don't, yes. All right, so I want you to look over here. We've kind of talked about these previous, but great little gifts for your friends. So we have some cards here. So this one here is the 30s pack. These are note cards that you can send a little thank you note or hey, how are you doing card to some of your friends. They are $8 for 8 cards. That one is all of the 30s quilts. This one is 2 of each of the sewing machines pictured there. And then the third one here is kind of random antique quilts in my collection. And then we also have the notebooks here. These are $24 for this pack, I believe. I'm kind of winging it here. There are 4 large journal notebooks there, and they all have different insides. One is blank, one is a lined, one is a grid, and one is dots. And then the 2 little ones, I believe one is lined and one is plain, but I could be wrong. Okay, let me see where I am on here.
Threads up top.
Threads up top. Oh, yeah. So we have just started carrying a brand new line of these organic 30 weight threads. Now, it's hard to find threads to bind your quilts in. And I believe that you should be using a stronger thread to bind, especially for a quilt that's used on a bed and that's going to get washed and washed. So these are thicker, 30 weight, and they come in the packs. We have red, cream, and green, or we have red, white, and blue available now. We will get more threads in later, but this is what we have right now for you to purchase. And I believe they are, do you remember off the top of your head? $24 for the 3-pack. So they're $8 a spool.
They're actually more than $8 a spool. We're giving them a discount.
You're giving them a discount. Okay.
Stocking stuffers.
All right. She's so nice, isn't she?
Sometimes.
Even though she wouldn't show you the project ahead of time. All right. And then we have some mugs available here. Are these available online? So you can quick grab yourself one. They will be $34.50. And there will also be a $5 shipping charge because we have to carefully take a lot of time and make sure we wrap them super nice so they do not break on us. So we have a few of those left. If you forgot to do the pre-order, make sure you snap them up. Okay, did I get everything you think besides
Did
the
you
make
talk
and takes?
about the caramels?
Yep, I talked about the caramels. Okay, so go through that maybe and look, or you don't know what I talked about or not.
I had to run in the back.
Okay,
We do have kits now available just for the little point setup. We had a couple people ask. They were already out of stock. So
okay.
it has all been restocked for you guys.
All right, okay. So what we did last night is we just put like a limited amount of kits on our thing. So we did have more. All right, let's talk about the make and takes. So if you get a chance to come here, you can sit down and do some make and takes with us, or you can do your own. We'll sell them to you, and you can make and take with your friends or your family or your grandkids, whatever that looks like. So the first one that we have is I did a set of 6 little easy little hooped 3-inch ornaments for you that you can stitch. These are going to be, if you come in, they're $5 to make one, and you're going to get a fabric, a hoop, a set of the patterns, all 6, and the thread will be available on the table for you to use. Online we have, you're going to get 2 fabrics, enough to make all 6 of them. You're going to get 6 hoops, and you're going to get the patterns for all 6, and that is $35 for all of that. And then you don't have to go and look for all of the pieces and parts. And then you all know Scott is so good at what he does. So he has come up with, do we still have these?
We do still have these.
Okay. Yeah, so these are $14 and they are a make and take. So you get the base here, you get a base, and then all of these come cut, but you just got to glue them together. All right, so a nice little make and take for maybe the boys in the family. Instead of stitching, you know, we have something a little bit more muscular that they can build. You can paint it, you can decorate it. The grandkids could put the year on it. Super fun things. And then we have something really special that we haven't had before. We have a guest person whose name is Lynn, and she's going to be teaching a collage make and take. So here they are. They're cute little poinsettias. If you haven't figured out, poinsettias are themed this year. So this is the modern version. And then this is the traditional version, or primitive gatherings version. All right, so for $6, you can come and do the make and take, and that is what the kit is too, online for them. So for $6, you can grab yourself a little kit. It does not come with the binding though, right, Jess?
It does not come with the binding or the backing.
Or the backing, but it comes with the background and all of the stuff, the little fabrics for the collage, and a great pattern for you to do that. All right. Okay, I think I've done all of.
Matt says boys can stitch too.
I know boys can stitch, but most boys are dumb. They just want to build. Smart boys stitch. I'm sorry, Matt, but you get what I mean. But you know, sometimes we can't get a needle in some of their hands. They don't know what they're missing out on, right? Okay, what else do I have today? I got to pick some winners. And the Unity winner is.
Anywhere. I handed somebody the ticket.
Oh, I put it in my pocket.
Oh, good. I'm glad because I was looking for it. Oh, you can
Are
stop.
you gonna come on camera?
I don't want to.
I-
I'm not feeling well.
And she's sick.
I'm allergic.
Allergic. She's not sick, but she's
Yeah.
allergic. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So our week number 44. Oh my gosh, only 6 more weeks left.
Mhm.
Polly Perkins, you are the winner of our Unity, and Heidi's going to show you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Her little post. So this is her post. Remember, we're doing the primitive version of live today.
Well, this is. I mean, that's how you do it. I was
I
scrolling and
know,
I
I
saw her
know.
picture and I thought, oh, that looks cool.
That's
and I
how
took
how
a screenshot. So that's how we pick them.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So how are we doing? Do we have any questions on anything else that you may have had questions on?
No.
No?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. I love it.
Can you just tell them when you're going to show the video for the Scrappy Quilt Show? When do we normally?
Oh, yeah, we've been
It's normally released like the first part of January.
Lots of questions on that one.
Yeah. Or maybe we'll do it earlier. We'll let you know. Okay.
They just got up.
Yeah. We just literally hung it, and let me tell you, it is so gorgeous, and there's so many. There's so many quilts. It's gonna take you, and if you really look at quilts, it's gonna take you a couple hours to look at all of the quilts in there. And let me just say that I will maybe send out a few little texts today or emails if you won one of the big prizes. when I pick winners is hard, right? So if you come to the quilt show and you see, like, we only had 3 categories, but I gave out 6 ribbons for 6 firsts, 6 seconds, and 6 thirds. And then I also, when I picked all the big prizes first. Like I picked best of show, I picked the judges' choices. We picked those all ahead. So those are all bigger than the first place. You didn't get a first and a best of show. You know what I mean? I didn't do that. I wanted to have more winners. So I think we have a total of so there was, I don't know, we'll figure out, but we gave a lot of ribbons, and it was still hard. I still feel like I'm sad because some of those quilts didn't get ribbons. All right. My heart is still breaking, and I feel like, I think that's why I was kind of in a bad mood, because I couldn't,
There's a lot of beautiful quilts over there.
There really, really, really are. So I can't wait for you to come and see it in person or to watch it on our video when we release it. And I'll promise try not to hold it too late, but we wanna make the most money out of it as possible. So that's kind of why we don't like show it right away online, because we want people to come and see it and donate to our charity for the veterans. Okay.
Right. Giveaway basket.
Okay, yes, come on over here. So if you make a purchase online or you come into the store, we have 2 of these gift baskets here, and it's full of stuff. So layer cake, notebooks, fat quarters, more fat ace flannel, wool bundles, a mug with needles in it, a little thread nippers, a scissors, note cards, my favorite ruler, a little stitchery panel, a towel, and then here we go. Check this out. We have 2 quilts. So one will be raffled to online purchase, and the other will be in store. So we have these 2 quilts to give away. This one, and then it's kind of the same, but it has a little bit more to the other one. The other one is a little bit bigger. These were both from my Lakeside Gatherings book, but we are going to give them away to 2 lucky recipients. All right, and then we also are going to put your name in if you want to donate extra money. So you're already going to donate $5 with your $40 purchase, but if you feel the need to go on and give more, there is a spot on our website where you can donate more to the Missions of Freedom. Is that what it was called? Missions of Honor. All right. Okay. So that's all we have for you today. Huh?
Your winners.
Like to see this one again.
Oh, my winner. They want to see this one?
Yeah.
All right. So this is, it's just hot glued. So you're just going to glue those on, and I'll show you the back side of it as well. Okay. All right. So thank you for joining us today. Hope we all get through this today. It didn't snow, so that's one good thing. All right. So our winners today for our Primitive Christmas Live are Carol Parrish, and it's a secret what you're getting, okay? Because it's Christmas. It's a present. Colleen Miller, and then Gloria Harrell, or Harrell. 2 R's and 2 L's. All right, you are our winners. Thank you very much for joining us today, and get on our website and have some fun. What?
Where are we?
Where every stitch tells a story. I don't have my little sign in front of me. Thank you, everyone.